Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So these players, the class of 2018, will forever be remembered because they did it in front of their home supporters. They looked very nervous last week when they played against Qatar, soaking in the atmosphere, and the loud noise just got to the players, going 3-1 down and then 6-1 down before staging a last gasp effort and a comeback we thought would have been very improbable. Just fell short though in the end, but those players learned. I've never seen a team before concede 6 and keep a clean sheet against the group favourites. They are fast learners, the young Garudas, and they took it all in their stride, got to know each other better, and got to know the fans more importantly. Nothing like being at the Bung Karno Stadium and listening to the Indonesian anthem being belted out by fans and spectators. Some of the best fans in the world. It's only an under-19 match, believe it or not, and yet it is fully packed. Indonesia's Youth Pledge Day. Some 80 years ago today, some youths got together to sign a treaty to talk one language for one country, and that country is Indonesia. As they storm forward straight away with Witan, ball's deflected out all the way back to the goalkeeper. Decides it's a good start from the Indonesians. They've quelled the Japanese in the early moments and played some good football themselves as Lutfi gets control of the ball. Chased down straight away. Oh, great footwork by Lutfi Kamal. Crowded out of it, and the Japanese somehow have players in the box waiting to pounce on any given opportunity, but the Indonesians have come away with it. Firza Andika, great ball played outside to Hannes. The break is on now. What can they do with it? Good balls needed, and that's not a bad pass played outside to Kadek. That's actually Sadil. Still Sadil. Another one of those players that has a lot of trickery in him. Witan. 3 goals in this competition already for Witan. Route to winning this tournament for the one and only time. Who knows? The omen might be there as Firza breaks clear. Great work by Firza. He's got some room now to maneuver. Firza inside the box to Witan, trying to look for the angle for the shot. It does come in from Firza. That's the Japanese somehow survive there as well, creating all sorts of havoc with this movement. And that's a very clever ball played inside. Is that the opening goal? No, the referee has blown because the linesman's flag had gone up. Hashioka thought he'd scored the opening goal. That was a very close call. That challenge came right in. It's kept alive. Sugawara, only one to hit inside the penalty box. Quick Japanese players. Koki Saito, Miyashiro, Kubo, used Abe as the decoy. Ito finally with the effort at goal, combined with Asnawi. Asnawi will use the whole width of the pitch as he goes forward, looking for the return pass from Sadil. Went for glory. Don't blame him. He does. Maybe he's going for goal. You never know. It is a floater into the box. And almost the connection at the far post that came in very, very late from Shahiran Abimanyu. Well, it lit up the crowd here at the GBK. Of Lionel Messi when he was at La Masia. So it shouldn't be a problem for Kubo. Kubo! Side netting. Oh, keeper would have been furious with his ball if that had gone in. So after taking some time to use the goalkeeper as a decoy from day one, the moment he got the ball, well won back by the Indonesians, being very combative here. A chance for the shot at goal. They decided for the pass instead. And they've rocked the side netting too, just like the Japanese a minute ago. This time it was Sadil Ramdhani. Came forward, always expecting it. Hannes never had the confidence, despite the fact the Japanese opened the room for him to take a shot at goal and test their goalkeeper. Instead he found Sadil. Another brilliant pass right through the defense, slightly over the bar. Back to Koki Saito. Ito. Space opening up for Higashi. Higashi! Top corner, top player. Japan 1-0 up. That came from nowhere. And it's been keeping in pattern with the kind of goals that Japan have scored throughout this tournament. Long range, spectacular. Another worldly, this time coming from their left fullback. Picked that one out. Goalkeeper couldn't do anything about it. And they take advantage of it. Hannes has done superbly well just to hold the ball up, and that is a very clever touch as well from Shahiran. Witan now. Are the Indonesians going to stage a comeback against a run of play? Witan's given the all clear and then decides to go short. Space might be opening up for the shots. The Japanese very, very cautious of their challenges, and it finally comes in from Lutfi. It is Saito. Drills it low. Escapes everyone. Hashioka. Riandi was well positioned. Driven right back. Sadil Ramdhani. Still Sadil Ramdhani. Usually finishes much better than that. Abilities and passing abilities of the Japanese, they've made life very difficult for them. And if anything, they probably dominated the second half. This is Witan. Sadil on the outside. Uses him. Just Hannes inside the penalty box. Sadil takes on Higashi. Sadil in the box. Oh. Still dancing along. Final ball letting him down in the end. Here comes the mesmerizing Sadil. Oh, brilliant pass right through the heart of the defense. Decided to take it first time instead of around the goalkeeper. Lost control of the ball. Good decision from the referee. Sadil invites Asnawi to come forward. Asnawi driving right through the heart of the Japanese defense. Still Asnawi. Free kick. Indonesia in a very promising position. It will be Sadil Ramdhani. Oh, brilliant save by Tani. High fives coming along from the defense. And a goalkeeper who hasn't looked convincing at all in this competition pulls out a quite stupendous stop just when they needed him most.
Kubo, masih Kubo, di kotak penalti TC, lakukan sudah dan gol para pemain Jepang ini, Bu Supri.
Iya, kembali lagi ya. Di situ ada peran nomor 9 di situ, Kubo. Dengan pergerakan ataupun permintaan bola dunia Zero, dia mampu menciptakan golnya yang keempat sepanjang gelaran Piala Asia ini, dan golnya yang ketiga ketika berhadapan dengan Indonesia. Kita lihat kecerdikan.
Asnawi, ball slightly behind him, somehow rescues the situation and finds some space. Still Asnawi. Is that a penalty? The crowd paid for it. The referee was watching closely. The future of Indonesian football certainly looks good, especially Asnawi. The right-hand side has been so productive in the second half. Ndika. There is Rivaldo. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Takefusa Kubo. It's usually at this point of the game where he's taken out, but he's found a delightful ball to Sugawara, and Tagawa should have scored right in front of the goalkeeper. Well, they've scored goals of the tournament. That might be missed of the tournament. Miyoshi Kubo works that one delightfully. Still Kubo. Kubo attacking the byline. Well, tried to give the goalkeeper the eye and tried to keep it alive, but the ball had already gone out. Is that a corner? It should be. Yes, it is. Oh, that's superb from Kubo. Gone inside. He went to the spots. But he was not going to find anybody. Here is Kubo again. Oh, what a brilliant ball. Koki Saito! But just the fact that both in the under-17s and under-20s, they've made it to the quarterfinals bodes well for the future of Indonesian football. Tagawa, solo on goal. Tagawa! Just cannot find his scoring boots in this tournament, can he? Energy to bomb forward. But it will be Japan through to the semi-finals. Not a comprehensive victory because Indonesia made life very difficult for them, so they can leave with their heads held high. And Tani if it weren't for his save from that free kick from Sadil, might have been very interesting going into the final 20 minutes of this game. Opening goal was scored with real quality. Shunki Hikashi from almost 25 yards out.